What is up, change makers? How are you? Jared Yellin here at a new venue. I've mentioned that Lindsay and I, we made a switch where our kids are going to school. So you'll see some new scenery. As I'm in a new town, we rented a little office space out here just so we had a place to immerse ourselves in our work when our kids are immersing themselves in their work. And I was having a conversation this morning actually with a coach, and they're a extremely successful coach. They coach large businesses and successful people. And one of the things that they started to recognize recently is that they're trading their time for dollars. And they happen to make a lot of money for their coaching services, but they wanted to start to become more scalable in the sense that they could support more people. Because to hire this person is $25,000 a month. So it's somewhat unattainable for most, but they want to help more people because they see that what they're doing works, but they haven't found a way to make what they're doing accessible for everybody. And what they didn't necessarily want to do was just start creating courses and things like that. Not that courses are bad, there's lots of great courses out there. That just wasn't what they wanted to do. So we started talking, and I said, what makes you so good? Like, what is the process that you take people through that leads them to this outcome? And they started talking about the process that they go through. And that process happens to be something that just universally works. Like, it's a simple process, it's a formula, and it just works. Like, if you do A and B and C, like, you'll get D. Like, it's this really simple way of helping people accomplish meaningful outcomes in their business and in their life. And I said, okay, let's think about a way to productize this. And they're like, what do you mean? And I said, well, if you can productize a process, and then as you're productizing your process, you can then convert it into a utility, which means someone can't live without it, then there's limitless scale, limitless impact. It's a better financial business model. It is more freedom for you. Like, this is a very successful coach, but like, they're a coach and they're getting paid $25,000 a month by their clients. And that's awesome and special and amazing. But that means they're on nonstop. They're trading time for money. And you might be watching this and you're saying, well, I'm a coach too, but I'm making only $50 an hour or $100 an hour, and I want to make more. I want to serve more. Well, here's the secret to this. Stop trading time for money. It's totally fine if you're doing it right now to make ends meet, to accomplish that next echelon in your life and in your business, but how can you productize your process? And once you can productize it, how can you convert it into a utility? Something that people can't live without. So to me, utilities are software solutions. Like a software solution like, let's say, Asana, like a project management tool. If you use Asana, it's a utility for you. You can't imagine not having Asana. If you have a CRM, a client or customer relationship manager, you can't imagine not having your CRM. If you're using any of the social media platforms, there's a chance that you can't imagine if they didn't exist. These are utilities. Now you might say, well, I don't have ideas. I don't think like that. That's just too big for me. Well, here's what's really cool. Okay, I want to shed some light on something. You may or may not know, I founded a company called Sila Labs. Sila Labs is a technology incubator where we partner with non-tech entrepreneurs to build their technical vision. So they have an idea, but they have no idea how to bring that vision to life, that technology, that software solution. So I have a company that I started in India a few years ago. We have a very large team of absolutely extraordinary engineers that we're continuing to grow rapidly as we speak. We'll hire about 100 more in 2020 alone, and the vision is to have 1,000 more in 2021. And what we do is we vet people, we vet ideas, we vet the addressable market and the ability to scale within those markets. And if everything checks out, we partner with those entrepreneurs, we launch a new company together, we have equity, they have equity, and we build that platform at cost. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Because it's not to sell you on Sila. It's because I had a pitch the other day from somebody who has a consulting coaching type of gig going on, and they have a really cool utility that they know could radically change their industry. And yet, when they look in the mirror, they see someone who can't do it. They see someone who's not technical enough, that doesn't know how to scale, doesn't know how to sell. Like, they see lack. And what I helped them see was freaking reality. they are the right person to launch that solution. Not build it, maybe not do it on their own, but they are the right person with the right idea, and the time is right for them to execute. So that's my challenge for you. Stop trading time for money. It's perfectly fine if it's a means to an end, and it's perfectly fine if it's giving you the quality of life and it's helping you accomplish your desired impact. But if there's anything that you feel is missing, a void, a sense of purpose that's not being fulfilled, I encourage you, find a way to productize your process, then start thinking about how to turn that product into a utility, and consider having that utility be a software solution so there's limitless scale. And don't look in the mirror and see lack. Look in the mirror and see someone who's right for the opportunity, and then find the right partner to support you. Love and appreciate you, and remember, together we achieve more. Bye for now.